So we're going to talk about romance archetypes, and I'm giving you these archetypes with examples that are more female focused, but anyone can use them. This is just a way for you to have fun with symbolism and access parts of you that you might have been denying. First, I'm going to give you the archetypes, then we're going to talk about the problems those archetypes might have. Okay, so you have first the Gypsy. The Gypsy archetype is more about being sensual and being erotic. And someone that might be more gypsy would be Angelina Jolie. Men love Angelina Jolie typically more than women do. Then you have the Venus archetype. The Venus archetype is more about women tend to put the Venus archetype up on a pedestal. So think about more Kim Kardashian. While men also like Kim Kardashian, it's more of a female audience that really seems to follow her and want to emulate her. And then we have the Madonna. The Madonna is really comfortable in her own skin. She has an air of sexuality and she exudes a certain confidence. Think Blake Lively. And then you have the Amazon. The Amazon is more of a woman who just is about power. So I want you to think of someone like, now not the archetype Madonna, but actually Madonna the celebrity. She's someone who is just exuding power wherever she is. She takes over a talk show if she's on a talk show. Like she's in control always of the situation. And then we have the cool woman. The cool woman is more like one of the boys. That might be like a Drew Barrymore. So she's comfortable in her own skin, but there's not a whole lot of mystery about her. She's sort of there, just one of the guys and very comfortable. So now let's talk about some of the problems these archetypes might have in romance. Okay, so the Gypsy has no problem attracting people, but they have a hard time feeling fulfilled or keeping the person. They're often treated like just an object. The Venus needs a lot of validation, and they seem to have a hard time with showing that they're not just high maintenance. And then you have the Madonna, which can give too much. And then you have the Amazon, which has a hard time showing vulnerability. And then you have the cool person, and the cool person has a hard time with not being friend-zoned. So what do you do now? And remember, these are just symbols, but symbols help us to work out some issues, right? So here we go. Okay, so I charted out the 5 different archetypes that I put together here. And what you do is if you feel like you're too much of number 1, you try to take on some of the vibe of number 5. What you want to do is you want to get to number 3, but if you're at number 3, you still need to feel all of them. So the key component here is you need to access all of them, but you want to have balance. So this is just a fun way to incorporate some of your romance archetype and to get more in touch with yourself.